Good evening. If you can just make your way in, have a seat. We're about to start. I'd like to start off by introducing myself. My name is Larry O'Connor, and you can tell by the sash that I am Métis. And so I'm here this evening as a member of council, a public appointee. As well, I'm here to bring an offering and to recognize the territories that we're on. So I wish to start by recognizing that this AGM is being held on the traditional territories of the Mississaugas of New Credit First Nation, the Haudenosaunee, the Huron-Wendat, and many other Indigenous peoples. While this year Canada is celebrating its 150th year as a nation, these are the ancestral homelands of many diverse Indigenous peoples, and we're welcomed here as their guests, and we should pay them that respect. That's why we typically would start a meeting recognizing their territories. I want to start by asking the Creator to give us a blessing. And maybe you might want to just stand. Creator, we thank you for bringing us here safely this evening, and that we ask that you bless us. As we look back over the successes of this past year, find that we are filled with a sense of gratitude and accomplishment. Give us the wisdom to deal with the business of this meeting and the strength to move forward in the path we walk. We give thanks to Mother Earth as we share this place and time on Turtle Island. Help and guide our deliberations in the protection of the public interest in early childhood education. We ask that when we look forward, you will provide us with a clear vision. When we look upward, we will be filled with strength. When we look within, we'll discover peace. May we find your spirit in all our doings. Bless us with a will to be all that we can be. Lead us to walk a good road in a good way, and to do what's right because it's right. Let us also recognize those that grew and nurtured and harvest the food that we've enjoyed this evening. Creator, we thank those that prepared that feast for us. Let us walk softly on this earth with all living beings, great and small. May your guiding presence be with us in all we do. Merci, miigwech, amen. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Larry, for this very inspiring moment. Bonsoir à tous et bienvenue à la 8e Assemblée annuelle des membres de l'Ordre des éducatrices et des éducateurs de la petite enfance. Mon nom est Madeleine Champagne et j'ai été nommée au Conseil de l'Ordre par le gouvernement. Good evening and welcome to the College of Early Childhood Educators' 8th Annual Meeting of Members. My name is Madeleine Champagne and I am a publicly appointed member of the College's Council. Nous diffusons cette année cette assemblée en direct sur notre site web et nous voudrions saisir l'occasion pour souhaiter la bienvenue à vous tous qui nous regardez de partout dans la province ce soir. Si vous êtes sur Twitter, vous pouvez participer à l'Assemblée en nous envoyant vos tweets et utiliser le mot-clic rencontre EPEI. We have live streaming this meeting on our website, and we'd like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you watching from around the province tonight. If you are on Twitter and would like to take part by tweeting throughout the meeting, you can use the hashtag RECEmeet. Nous avons maintenant le plaisir de vous présenter Lois Mahon, la présidente de l'Assemblée de ce soir. Lois a été présidente de l'Ordre depuis les premières élections du Conseil en février 2009. Outre son dévouement de longue date à l'Ordre et au Conseil de l'Ordre, Lois offre son soutien au Conseil d'administration de services de garde d'enfants sans but lucratif et dispense des formations et une aide à la création d'équipes au EPEI. Elle fait aussi partie du comité consultatif pour la petite enfance et de la table ronde de partenariat en éducation du ministère de l'Éducation, ainsi que du groupe consultatif chargé du cadre pour les carrefours communautaires de la Première ministre. Now, I have the pleasure of introducing tonight's meeting chair, Lois Mahon. Lois has been president of the College Council since the first election of council in February 2009. In addition to her long-standing dedication to the college and its council, Lois provides support to nonprofit child care center boards and delivers training and team development for RECEs. She has also participated on the Ministries of Education Early Years Advisory Committee and Education Partnership Table and the Premier's Community Hub Advisory Group. Joignez-vous à moi pour souhaiter la bienvenue à Lois Mahon. Please join me in welcoming Lois Mahon. Lois.
Chimigwich, Larry, and merci, Madeleine. And thank you all for coming tonight. And welcome to the many registered early childhood educators who are here, and to those of you who are watching online. Je vous remercie tous d'être venus ce soir, et je souhaite la bienvenue aux éducatrices et aux éducateurs de la petite enfance qui sont présents, ainsi qu'à ceux qui nous regardent en ligne. I'd now like to call this meeting to order. I'd like to recognize several colleagues who are here tonight in the early learning and regulator sector. Shannon Fuller, the Director of Policy and Program Branch, Early Years Division, the Ministry of Education, a great partner and friend to the college. Angela De Palma, President of the College of Council of Teachers. Lise Betteridge, Registrar of the College of Social Workers and Social Service Workers. I also would like to just say thank you to Debbie Tarshis, who has been our legal counsel and who is somewhat retiring, and so I just want to say, introduce her and say thank you to her. I also want to acknowledge and introduce our registrar, Beth Deasley, is somewhere. Oh, there you are. I'd also like to acknowledge and thank the members of the college's council who are here with us tonight, and I would ask you to stand and say thank you to you for the work that you do. So, to give you an overview of tonight's meeting, you will hear 3 reports from me as president on behalf of the council, from our auditor, Des Levin, and from the chair of the Complaints Committee, Christine Forsyth. No motions will be put forward tonight nor votes passed during this meeting. The purpose of the meeting is to give a report to members of the college on our activities and provide an opportunity for members to ask questions. After the last report, you'll have an opportunity to ask questions. Please use the microphones that are set in the center aisle. Our members who are live streaming this meeting on website will have a chance to submit questions as well to us by email, and the college is open to your questions at any time during the year. After the Q&A, we'll call the meeting to a close and get ready for 2 very special presentations from a panel of our senior college staff and from Dr. Jean Clinton.